tick, boom. We are live.
Tick, 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 boom, boom, shake, shake, shake the room, boom. I am Will Smith.
You are cool enough to get away with that. I am not. Good morning, Lexx. Good morning, everybody. There are lots of people in the chat already. Let's say hello to Antoinette Daly. Jesse sucks at reselling. He doesn't. He's just put that in so that everybody go, oh, no, you don't. Welsh Wonder Nia, Kay Gilson, Joan Morris, Jodie Gems, Claire Cairns. I need to talk about the Claire Cairns thing. I need to remember to talk about the Claire Cairns thing in a minute. Rebecca Turner.
I need to talk about a Katie thing. I need to talk about a Katie thing. Yeah.
Okay, why am I itching? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, Lisa Merriman says morning from Team Lisa. In fact, she says morning from Team Lisa Merriman, so she's put herself in charge. Laura Eccleston-Siebel, Womack, Joy Dickinson, Mandy Bloom says morning all. Hope everyone is fine and dandy. Working away here, but we'll be listening avidly. Yay, Carla, bought my first pair of jeggings. Didn't think they would go over my heifer bum. Big victory. Well done, Mandy. Jeggings fit over every bum, but well done. Well done for being brave enough. Vicky the Toy Hoarder. Now, Vicky the Toy Hoarder. I spoke to somebody in one of Nick's chats about first day covers. Was it you? Because I was supposed to then message that person, then I forgot who it was that I'd spoken to.
No, I don't think it was. No, I don't think it was.
I was supposed to message him and I forgot who it was. Jackie Fun Stuff is there. Claire Cairns. I must talk about Claire Cairns' thing. Oh, God, it's gone off in my hand. Bear with.
But Vicky the Toy Hoarder.
Lex has got toys. Joe Morris is there. Deb Hughes is there. Gina May is in. Crispy's in. Cassie Sands is there. Laurel D. Jewelry Sells, Hannah W, Jackie Egerton, Mama Tins is in. Good morning, Mama Tins. Claire James, Claire Count 2, Tracy McCulloch. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing McCulloch, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Tasty eBay. Shirley Boland, Martina Relove Reseller. Caroline Thwaite says hello from Australia. Julie Garrett, Sail Away. June Dickey. Oh, God, it's gone off in my hand again. Mike Dando. No, first day covers was not Vicky the Toy Hoarder. Then who on earth was it? My brain has let me down on that one. Rachel B, Joanne Farrow, Julie Pearson, Kate Ross, Bumblebee, Heather, Julie Woolley, Claire Bonetta. It's gone off in my hand again. Anne Pennicott says bonjour, lovelies. Glass Hammer, Sarah Price, Shiv, Judy Golding, and I think I've reached the bottom. If you are the person that I spoke to about first day covers, please put your hand in the air because I've forgotten. The silly thing is that during the chat, I went and added that person on Instagram so that I'd be able to message them. And I still don't know who it was. So what the heck? Claire Borden, Claire Count 3.
Sailor May is asking, where did I buy the shirt? This is the Katie thing. I didn't buy the shirt. I got a nice bit of friend mail from Katie, who also has sent me another shirt before. She sent me, I think it was a Beetlejuice one. And she also bought like the silver bracelet in the, remember ages ago, what does it seem like ages ago now? We had that charity auction right at the beginning of lockdown. Like
in 1924.
Exactly. That was like decades ago now, wasn't it? Like, crazy. Yeah. So thank you very much, Katie. So it's lovely. It's great.
Nice one, Katie. And also nice one, Mama Tins. Mama Tins has just super chatted $4.99. Thank you so much, Mama Tins. I don't know what prompted that, but thank you very much indeed. Mama Tins is on a tin ban.
Really?
I don't know for sure whether it's Mama Tins doing or whether Deb's put her on a tin ban. But Deb sent me a message saying Mama Tins is having a break from tins in the run up to Christmas to enable her to pay for Christmas instead of tins. I said, that's perfectly reasonable, though you do realise you're getting tins for Christmas, don't you? And she was like, no, musical ones. So, yes, the Mama Tins on a tin ban. So obviously I've bought this morning 14,000 tins to taunt her with.
That's mean.
I have got, I think, one tin, but I didn't buy it just to taunt Mama Tins with. I don't know if I think some other people have wandered in, and I think I'm missing Pleasant Valley Picker is in there, and Lee and Jewelry Sell says the Julie Crew's in too, and Tina Poole is there. Jason, I've said Jason already, haven't I? Did we mention Steve? We try not to mention Steve, don't we? Nigel VGM UK says big wave. Martina saying, Lex, where's your t-shirt from? But she must have typed that before you went into the long explanation of it.
It's from Katie.
JD ASMR says, hello, just got home.
Well done.
That's not Josh, is it?
That's not Josh.
No, he's not. He's not set up a separate ASMR account, is he?
Oh God, no, he'd be awful at that.
And a giraffe for Carla.
Oh, maybe it must be on the way.
No giraffes here. So I'm sorry to look completely blank and ungrateful. Don't mean to, but no parcels here. But thank you for apparently a giraffe. I'm sure it makes sense when it arrives. Katie says, glad you like it, Lex. It looks fab on you. Josh, there's Josh, and he says, why is JD so popular? Need a name change. Right. Talk to the nice people. I'm about to get a wet dog.
Oh no, not a. Oh dear. As long as it's a fox dog. Done. It's lockdown now. It is lockdown now. And it was quite confusing as to like where counts as Bridgend and stuff, because I live on Cowbridge Road, and you get on the bus, the X2 bus, to Cowbridge, which is basically the same road. Very long. But can't go there to go shopping. You can bizarrely go like what's it called, Kyra, although you wouldn't want to, which is like miles and miles away, and places called like Heliku and stuff, which I don't even know.
Right, off you go.
You can go to those places, but I can't go down the road. So that's weird.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry about that, Dave.
Carla's ass is the other channel, though, isn't it?
Yes, that's my secret After Dark channel.
Yeah, that's your
on the deep web.
Very.
Oh, Mama Tins is saying that Mama Tins, the scarf was a gift. You did not need to super chat me for the scarf. It was a gift. But thank you very much. That's very, very generous of you. But I was happy to gift that to you. After all, you have bought 14,000 tins for me over the summer. You have made me the Southwest #1 tin supplier. Okay, somebody's saying happy birthday for tomorrow, Claire. And I don't know which Claire it is who's having a birthday, but happy birthday for tomorrow, Claire.
I think at some point most players have birthdays.
Yeah, but not necessarily tomorrow.
No, just saying, at some point, a Claire is having a birthday.
But Tish. Indy's having a couple between car boots. Indy's got more than one car boot to choose from today.
Jeebus. Ours is cancelled. That's great. Our only car boot sale for miles around, and it's not happening. So
Rebecca found a Mark silver charm bracelet with some Mark charms for nice £2. Nice one. Joan says, which part of Bristol am I from? I am from Southmead. Southmead. I'm not from Southmead. I'm not from Bristol, but I live in Southmead. Yeah, I did, Vicky. Vicky says, who else this morning woke up looking for a vlog from Zian Bex? I was kind of like, I wonder if they had to... And it's just come up. Yeah. It's literally just come up. So he's just loaded it now. So please don't go off and watch it. Please stay here with us. There's loads of Claires in. Look, we've got at least 4 Claires all denying that it's their birthday. Now, Claire Cairns. Let me just remember to do this Claire Cairns thing. Bear with. Claire, where was it you messaged me? There it was. Okay. Claire Cairns has started designing T-shirts aimed at emergency services workers to show support. So she's asked me if she could get a shout out on the channel for her Teespring store, and I'm sure she will put the link in the chat, because she'll be. If I put it in, I'll probably get it all wrong. But if you want to put the link in the chat there, Claire, if any of my fans enter the code plumbing10 PLUMBING 10 plumbing 10, they will get 10% discount on any sales. So she also has an Instagram account, which is @quiet_bat_people. @quiet_bat_people. So feel free to go and give her a follow on Instagram, and Claire Cairns will put the link in the chat. I'm sure she will. And if there's mods in there, can you please allow the link to go through for Claire to do that? And I will try to remember to put the link under this video as well. Although bearing in mind that I can't remember who I talked to about first day covers, I wouldn't hold out your hand over that. But yeah, PLUMBG. No, there was no G. Now Dave's got me to PLUMBING 10. Is your code. Okay, so I've remembered to do that. That was the thing that was niggling at me all week. I must remember that. And I almost put a post-it note on the screen, and then I forgot to do that too.
Yay! I've got post-it note. My post-it note has things on it which I've forgotten what they are. So I've got like a random selection of
shorthand, and now you don't know what they are.
Yeah. So I don't know what these things mean anymore.
Can we have a look? Can we see if we know what they mean? No, we have no idea what they mean either. But you just know that if you throw that post-it away.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to keep that to the end of time now. Literally until for the rest of your life, you've got to keep that.
No idea. No idea.
I can't see Claire's link appearing. Has Claire put her link in, or has Claire swanned off without doing it? Dave says I should have made a post-it note saying must make post-it note.
That's not my bank account number. Definitely my bank account number.
HTTPS. Why are links so difficult to type out? HTTPS teespring.com/stores/quiet hyphen, where's the hyphen? Hyphen that hyphen people. Go. Okay. Oh, Claire says she has put the link in the chat, so I don't know why I couldn't see it, but I've put it in as well now. Yeah, discount code is plumbing10. So there we go. Julie Woolley has just super chatted. Is that Australian dollars? I think that's, if it's got an A, it's Australian dollars. $10 Australian. Julie Woolley is a great name, isn't it? Julie Woolley is a brilliant name. I love that name. Thank you so much, Julie Woolley, for the very generous 10 Australian. Now know what you've done, Julie. Now know what you've done. You brought out my accents. 10 Australian dollars. Thank. Cheers, Cobber. Cheers. Should stop. I should just stop in case she takes it back. And everybody's saying I didn't need to put in the HTTP. Well, I've done it now. Stall is also in the chat. Stall, hoping you are having a swift and decent recovery from your minor op that turned out to take 5 hours, and stop going sourcing. You're not meant to be overdoing it.
But also stop buying such bloody brilliant stuff. But seriously, like
you're making the rest of us look bad. There's always one in there. There's always one in the class who's got to get A stars in everything. And
however, can I also be that person that spent
you want an A star as well?
Yeah.
I can see a golf ball in there. I mean, I don't. Tell me what's so wonderful about this bag of whatever you've got.
£2.
Yeah.
And it's vintage Action Man stuff. And what you're looking for when you are out looking for it, not so much Hasbro, you want Palitoy. I've sold vintage Action Men before, see? So I spent £2 on all of this, right? See that? Dog tag. That's 20 quid.
It's not. Blugger me. I'm so astonished I've got my swear words mixed up.
Yeah. See this?
Blugger me backwards with a broomstick.
So this is a little like belt. And you can see why it's collectible. Can you see that? Can you see it's got a particular German symbol on there?
Oh, has it got that on it?
That one. That's about 25.
fuck? I mean, now my swear words are getting properly extreme. Fuggle me backwards with a broomstick.
And I mean, like, a lot of these won't be worth much, but
yeah, Vicky says part it out. Store says Action Man accessories sell better than the actual men.
Yeah. So that a Red Devil one, that should get me. It's a little bit broken and stuff, but it should get me about £6 still.
PvP says he's watching at 240 whatever it is and still having the stream freeze, and even typing in the chat is slow. Sorry, PvP. I don't think that's us. I think that's your end. Although sorry if it is us.
And my internet is rubbish anyway, because but I woke up at about 6 o'clock the other morning and changed internet provider. Just I woke up and I was like, oh, I know. Credit Karma sent me like, oh, your credit has changed, and I was like, oh, okay. And then it goes, you could get a cheaper deal, and I was like, oh, yes, we'll do that.
You're very susceptible at that time of the morning. So what I should do is send you a message about 6 a.m. going, Lex, I need 500 quid. You'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, send.
Yeah, send.
However, like £23.50 a month for basically what we're getting now, which is from Sky, and I think they charge us £29 a month. So, and a new router. Yay.
Lainey's asking, do you ladies want quiz questions on anything specific for the channel hop, or are you happy without? I want really easy ones, Lainey. Just really simple quiz questions like, who is the current Queen of England? And stuff like that. So really simple ones would be lovely. I don't want whatever the hell you gave me the day that I came and did the quiz on your channel, and it was just like basically, are you Mensa ready? I don't want those.
I would like exactly the same questions that Carla had when she went on.
You on just after me.
and I'll write down all of the correct answers, and then I'll come on and I go like, I know that.
Oh dear. Joanne says her car boot is cancelled like many others. Yeah, Lexx was cancelled. Ours, as I have said a billion times before, bored everyone shitless with, is indoors mostly, so it still goes on even in bad weather. And it wasn't the end of the world today. Store says Carla wants questions on comforters and Lex wants films. I don't know anything about comforters. That's the thing. I just buy them and sell them. I don't know. I don't have any knowledge. I don't know any stuff. Yeah, PvP says my internet's been so all week. I had a barbecue with my cousin yesterday, and he said his internet's been poor too. Maybe there just isn't any in wherever. And now we've discussed this. It's Canada, not California, isn't it?
I know what's happening. I know what's happening. It's because, like renewable energy sources and stuff like that. Like the internet isn't one of them. You've got to mine for it. So like they're and they mine for it in like Russia and stuff like that, and they haven't been able to get out enough internet in the, in the big pools of internet that are underneath the ground. They haven't been able to mine enough of it out, because you buy like because you buy like chunks of internet, don't you? And in boxes and things, and then they ship out.
And all the panic buying as well. I expect people have panic bought a lot of internet.
Exactly. Yeah. Because when I went to the supermarket yesterday, there wasn't any left.
No, there's never any in ours either. I think it must fly out as soon as they get it in. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah.
I want to see what I bought.
Yeah. Is it wet?
Everything's wet. Okay, I did fill a bag, which is full of the most random assortment of shite ever. Dawn says she thinks it's because Europe have cut the internet cable. Babble says, morning, what have I missed? Everything. We've finished and we're going. Bye. And Store says you're silly.
No, that was like an April Fool, Somebody Tomorrow's World in the news and stuff, like where they were growing spaghetti on trees.
They'd be telling you it grows on trees next. We know better. We know it's underground. Okay, I bought in my filler bag for £3. I got, really bizarrely, The unofficial guide to Walt Disney World 2020. Now, bear in mind, it's been shut for most of 2020. I thought I'd put it in. I have no idea whether there's any value in this whatsoever. But it'd be handy as a doorstop, if nothing else. Kelly says, I don't know if I missed it or no. I was just winding up, so I haven't even started. We've just been talking shit for about 20 minutes. I got a Tupperware
prawn ring.
Yeah, like 70s kind of jellies in aspic thing, kind of. Yeah, one of those horrible vegetables in gelatin kind of things that they used to make in the 70s. Yeah, one of them.
Not very nice at all. I mean, I've never had one, but they look disgusting.
Yeah. I got a tin, but Mama Tins is on a tin break, so it's not from Mama Tins. It's from the Gorgeous range, the Santora Gorgeous range.
I'm sure I've got a brooch with that person on.
Yeah, there's a whole gift range that sells in gift shops. So says, do you put a sponge finger in each one of those grooves? Maybe if you were making a trifle ring, I suppose you could, couldn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Vicky says jelly mold. I presume it is jelly mold, but do you remember? So they used to do a savoury jelly with vegetables in it in the 70s. You see the pictures on the front of 70s recipe books, you know. Marguerite Patton was a great one for doing terrible things to vegetables. I got a ka-ching. Claire Bonetta says, oh, I like that tin. Let me know if you want it, Claire. Ka-ching. Absolutely not.
Didn't that what's her name? Oh, Julia, what's she called? The American chef that they made the film.
Julia Child.
Julia Childs, that's it. She had a whole section of aspic stuff. And it all looked
up stall now.
And then school's going on about Fanny. I don't know. Disgusting.
Josh spent £9 at the car boot sale. He's not well. He's not a well boy. I picked up literally, it's a packet of Huggies little swimmers nappies. There's only 3 in there, but I tend to pick them up wherever I get them and fill a bag and then bundle them because they do sell in bundles swimming nappies. They do, but like I said, I wouldn't sell just 3 of them. Josh is fighting over Julia Childs, apparently.
You can have her if you like. True.
She hasn't got a willy. Wouldn't know how to cope. Bop it.
It's a bop it. This is all filler bag.
This is filler bag, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
A brownies tray. Now, I've no idea why the brownies make a melamine tray, but I chucked it in. A vintage game of check lines, which is a pocket board game for lively minds.
Mmm.
Mmm. Yeah.
Lisa Merriman, the jelly mold. Don't wait for Carla to list it. Just message her.
Who, what, when, no jelly mold, when, who?
Lisa Merriman wants the jelly mold, but don't wait for Carla
to list it. Just send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, as Claire has done, and we will do an off eBay deal before it even gets as far as eBay. Yeah, don't wait for me to list it. If to be honest, if you wait for me to list it, it could be 100 years. The jelly might have ceased to exist by then. I got Upwards. I've never played Upwards. I think it's Scrabble, but upwards, isn't it? Pile Scrabble instead of laid out Scrabble. But again, chucked it in. Some horrible old shit.
That's pretty.
It's a tray cloth.
Yeah.
In fact, somebody put a lot of work into this, 2 of them. Somebody put an awful lot of work in. Somebody's nana sat there, didn't they? And
went blind. And you're there and like, oh, it's horrible.
Yeah. Bloody horrible things. A small tin. A hair clip, which is actually for me after I've wiped it off with something, antibacterial. A packet of Dyson filters, because chucking stuff in, fill a bag. The world's tiniest tube of Clarins Hydra Essential Moisturizer. A bag of curtain rings. And finally, one of Lex's favourite things of all the things I ever pick up. She loves it when I get one of these.
Oh, is it a Coldplay mug
again?
Oh,
you love the Coldplay mug. They sell really quickly.
I'm sure they do, sad bastards. Mug.
Kelly says, "Would it be a tray for brownies?" Well, that's actually the thing. That's the actual brownies logo. You know, brownies the institution. Brownies the small people in uniforms running around, not being Girl Guide yet. That's the actual logo. So it's for people who are brownies rather than cakes that are brownies. So, still says I bundle up the Dyson filters with the diapers. Kelly said I just had a flashback to when you put stuff like that on the sofa arms and headrest. When you used to get an arm cover for your sofa. Do you remember when grannies would have chair arm covers to keep your sweaty hands off them, basically? Yeah.
Coldplay mug. Sorry, no, it's all shades of wrong. Coldplay mug.
They sell.
I'm sure they do. Sure they do. Well, like Coldplay and a nice.
That was my filler bag. So all of that was £3 altogether. And then this was £3. This is horrific. This is a musical fashion doll. Apparently it revolves on stand as music box plays tune. As you can see, the box is somewhat tired. The doll is plainly going to murder me in my sleep.
It's going to murder you right now.
Possessed me to buy this? I think it possessed me and made me buy it. Because this is not my comfort zone. This is not who I am as a person.
Have you looked it up?
I had a look and I can't find any just like it, which is helpful. She's supposed to revolve. Hang on while I put her on a jelly mould.
Oh my god.
It's mournful, isn't it? It's not exactly fucking chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep.
What tune is that?
I recognise the tune.
Ow. Love is a many tender things.
Do 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 do. You play beautifully, love, but you're still fucking hideous. Anyway, there we go. Vicky says they're quite collectible from the 70s. My aunt had loads. I love them, still do. I don't like it at all. But for some reason I bought it. Like I said, I think it possessed me. So fuck knows what to list out. Or anything. Lisa says, get her off my jelly mold.
It'll be haunted now.
That's your jelly mold now. Rebecca says, can you destroy it? Josh says, playing Coldplay just for Lexx. But yeah, so quite what went on in my head when I bought that, I do not know. But if anybody's fallen madly in love with it and wants it in their home, do let me know because I want it out of mine.
So that we can stab them.
Okay, and Vicky's saying Bradley doll, but I don't know what Bradley. It doesn't say Bradley anywhere on the box, so it's made by Ace in Tokyo, Japan. There's a whole fucking range of them. Look at her family. One moves in and the rest all come to stay. Look.
No, I think she might be right.
What? Who might be what? What?
The Bradley doll thing.
Oh, even though it doesn't say it on the box?
Yeah. There you go. One sold for $44.99.
Oh, I like her a bit better now. Well, exactly the same as mine?
Sort of similar. It's got the legs.
Yeah.
And it plays Love is a Many Tender. No, that's another one. Yeah, Japan 1960s. £15 and upwards. It looks like.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh, Vicky says that's a generic name for them. I see.
There's that one that's listed at the moment.
45, that says, yeah. Tasty says, your one has sexy shoes. Aim for £78. That's a random figure. I'm not questioning your toy knowledge at all, Vicky. I'm just saying, was that a brand? Because if so, it wasn't on the box. I wouldn't dream of questioning your toy knowledge. Would not dream of it. I'm still laughing at Get Off My Jelly Mold. Oh, dear. What else did I get apart from Freaky Doll and Fill a Bag? These were free.
Oh, right. Okay. Chris, yeah.
I think they are possibly retro rather than vintage because they've got a fucking barcode on the back.
Yeah, it could still be 80s or 90s though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they were free. Just he said, oh, you can have them. That was 20p. It's literally a padded makeup bag style Percy thing. And I don't quite know why I bought it, apart from the fact that I went, oh, it's got polka dots on it. I quite like polka dots. Nothing's happening here. Pound each for the World at War and the Great War. They've got a little bit of resale value, but not a massive amount. The World at War square box set I sold for 40 odd quid, but for some reason, the exact same discs in a different pack, not the same money. Who knows? Who understands? It was definitely vintage weird shit day for me. I mean, these aren't weird, but they're weird for me.
Oh, yeah, I've sold them before.
£1.50.
Yeah, I think I got about a tenner.
Yeah, set of 6 in the box, £1.50. I thought, but like I said, it's very much out of my comfort zone. But it was all, you buy what you can, don't you? Buy what's there. So 5 that's not mice for 20p each. So Natalie will be pleased because she'll read them. 24 years old.
That's about her reading age, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not really. Nat reads a lot. Yeah.
All the Australians are in it. Must be a decent time of day in Australia. Must be a good time for watching YouTube.
Oh, nothing on telly.
They're not all here because.
But there's nothing on telly in Australia at this point, so they're all like, let's watch UK people. Fact.
Oh yes, it is. It's Love is a Many Splendid Things, Sail Away. You're right.
Who said that?
Did you? I didn't hear you. Sorry. Didn't hear you say that. But yeah, it is the intro to the Grease movie. Yeah, Danny and Sandy on the beach.
Stop now.
£5 for these shoes. And she chucked this tin in free. Don't look, Mama Tins. Don't look, Mama Tins. You're on a tin ban. So they're only Damart Cushion Plus comfort shoes, but they are new and unworn. So £5 for those and a free tin.
They look lovely.
And the tin is a Flower Fairies one, which actually Mama Tins had one of these of. Not this exact one, but she had a similar design Flower Fairy tin not long ago. And these do have resale value. So
Mama Tins is going like, oh, tins.
Well, Mama Tins is welcome to them, but she did send a message saying that she didn't want them, that she was on a buying ban. So. And finally, some Irish. Here come the accents again. Sorry, Ireland. Some Irish linen napkins, to be sure. Some Irish linen napkins, brand new in their packet, with the nice original rose print design on the back there. And the charity shop were apparently trying to sell these for £4.50, and I paid £1 for them at the car boot sale. And I should really put this accent away because it's not a good accent at all.
£4.50.
Yeah, I think the charity shop might have been taking the piss slightly. Yeah, But yeah, Irish linen hankies. So
£4.50. See, you've upset Mama Tins now.
I'm not deliberately being cruel to Mama Tins. I'm not.
Such a bully. Horrible person. Right side.
Are you on about willow pattern china, Josh? Is that the one you mean?
I thought you meant the spoons and things.
Yeah, Steve buys rice eye, yeah, and then doesn't sell them. I don't understand this sentence. I don't know what that is.
3 Christmas trees. She's putting up Christmas trees. She's putting up Christmas trees. Christmas trees.
Where?
Grass. No. Probably in the shop, I should imagine. I don't know.
If they're in her shop, I will just about allow it because it's October and Christmas season in shops is longer. If you are putting up Christmas trees in your house, Kirsten, I disallow that completely. I disallow it, and you should take it down and put it away because I have spoken. It's absolutely nothing to do with me whether Kirsten puts her Christmas tree up or not. I don't know why the hell I think I've got the right to tell her what to do. Sorry, I got lost in the chat. Other people are going, Christmas tree. Dave says, can someone time out Kirsten? Rebecca Harris is in. Amanda Greenslade's there. There we go. Store says, is Mama Tins on a ban until she gets planning permission for her extension? It's a self-induced ban. She's put herself on a ban as far as I'm aware, unless Deb did it to her without telling her. They are in the shop. Okay, Kirsten, I will allow that. I will allow Christmas to start in retail earlier than it starts in your house. Saul says mince pies are out in his co-op. And Dawn says if you want to post overseas, you need to post by the end of October because of the backlog.
Jeez. That's crazy. Although saying that, I've sold something to Japan and India in the last couple of months, and it's taken ages to get there. Ages. Like,
I don't put my Christmas tree up until about the 20-something of December, and even then I have to force myself to do it.
Yeah.
I don't dislike Christmas. It's just that it all feels a bit bloody pointless if you haven't got family and people around and people, if people aren't coming, then you're like, why am I bothering? You know what I mean? If you're not having get-togethers, and we don't tend to have get-togethers, we haven't got a large family, and we don't do, Christmas Day, everybody comes here or anything like that. So it feels a bit pointless.
And especially this year, it's even weirder.
Deb says Mama Tins did decide herself, otherwise you will all be getting the bloody things for a present. So she is on a self-induced tin ban, and it's not my fault she doesn't want my tins, or does want my tins and can't have them, or whatever.
Fair enough.
And you've been saying Halloween is a lost cause this year, so I guess it's fast forward to Christmas. Here's DBG. You speak of Halloween and DBG comes in. Did you notice?
Right.
Literally, somebody mentioned Halloween and DBG came in. Did you see what she was doing for her date night?
Oh, that zombie run thing.
Zombie run in a field, running away from people with chainsaws. That's not my idea of a fun night out. I'd rather just go for a nice meal.
Yeah, there's normally some.
Yes, you are. You are very late. Go and stand in the corner.
There's normally some around here, but obviously everything's cancelled now. Just everything.
Everything. Life is cancelled. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
There's 219 people watching us sitting here sighing. We should probably make it entertaining for them. Oh. I've shown you my haul. Lexx hasn't been anywhere, so she has no haul.
I can tell you, I bought a bear. So
you bought a bear?
I'll show you some stuff. Here's some things. So I nipped into Bridgend yesterday because I had to do some post. And these were in Bernardo's, £3 for the pair of bears.
Pair of bears. Covered in bears.
Christmassy bears. they're in nice condition, but they're from Alders, which was the department store in Croydon, and these are their limited edition Christmas bears. So I just think they're nice. I do like teddy bears. Cute.
What are you going to do with those?
I'm going to sell them on eBay. Strangely enough.
Surprise, surprise. Josh is very happy with his filler bag. Did you get anything exciting, Josh?
I picked this up.
What's that?
It's for you put your letters in and stuff. Right.
I didn't see the stand. I thought it was just the gauntlet. I was like, what do you just walk around going meh at people? Stand up first.
And then this, which is really cool. It's a squirrel, but that's a nutcracker.
Did you get that? Is this from the charity shops?
Yeah. I love it.
Kill a squirrel. How much was that?
Oh, I think I paid a ridiculous amount for it, considering what the resale value is. I paid £4 for it, and they go for about 10, if you're lucky, 10, 12 pounds. But I think I've chosen good keywords for it and price it a bit high, because that's what I do. You know? Because nobody had Christmas in their titles. Like, you need a nutcracker at Christmas. That's the only time of year you need a nutcracker. No one had Christmas in their titles.
I don't even need one at Christmas. Store says it's given a great impression of what your new breasts will look like. And I'm assuming he was referring to the bears, not to the weird nutcracker thing. Because if your new breasts look like nutcrackers, then they've done it wrong.
Oh, no. I won't be having new tits for quite a while. I've Lainey asked earlier, I think, or made a joke about like how much I've saved. I have $3,000 of being able to pay for hysterectomy, stroke fibroid, and tummy tuck.
Nice.
So I only got $3,000 left to go, and then tits are another story. But
you were waiting for a date, weren't you, for the first op?
Yeah. No, they still haven't called me back. So I'm hoping very soon, you know, like when I do get a date, I've got to self-isolate for 2 weeks beforehand. Which is pretty easy, really. And I've given up smoking, and I haven't even really used my puffer thing that much. So that's
good. Well done.
Yeah. Because I've got to completely eliminate nicotine. So I reckon I can do that.
Yeah, it's not like it's alcohol. If they tell you you've got to give up drinking, it'll be a whole other ball game.
I could give up drinking. I've given up drinking for 6 months before.
What if we said drinking and cigarettes?
No, do you know what? In the whole of lockdown, I mean, I know like Alana has a beer every day, right? Honestly, in the whole of lockdown, I've maybe been drunk less than 10 times, I think, like in the last 6 months.
Yes, but each of those 10 times you've been drunk for 3 weeks at a stretch. Yeah, Storm is saying huge congrats for knocking the fags on the head. So well done. I am very proud of you. I mean, I have no right to be proud of you because you've done it. It's a very strange thing when you achieve somebody else goes, I'm proud of you, as though they are responsible for your achievement. But I don't mean I'm proud of you. I mean I'm impressed by you. I'm
proud of you.
Yeah, you get to be proud of you because it's your achievement. It's that weird, like I said, it's that weird thing. People go, I'm very proud of you, and you're like, it's like when Natalie's dad says he's proud of her, and I'm like, you don't get none of that. You don't get none of that because you didn't do any of that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that might be one of the numbers on there. No, it's not. Right. Sorry. Susan's asking how much surgery it is. So for the hysterectomy, it's
plenty of other faggers, Leanne. We'll find you another fagger to enjoy your time with.
It's $6,500. And then my other surgery is $9,500. And I'm nearly there. I'm $3,000.
They won't do like buy one get one free, or if I have both, can I pay this much, or is there a discount in cash, or can I pay you in sausages? I'm running out of ideas now.
Yeah.
Still says I'm proud for you.
Maybe.
I suppose the closest thing is I'm sure you're proud, isn't it, or something like that, or you should.
No, because that you should be proud. It's a bit like, well, it should be.
Yeah.
Well, I am all right. Okay.
Sue says it's amazing that you've saved that much up. It is amazing, particularly when she's friends with me and I borrow money, but I do pay back, in fairness.
It's also, it's quite shameful because it shows me the amount that I just used to go, whoa, you know?
Lainey suggested you do a part exchange. Maybe you could say, I'll give you my fibroid in exchange for new boobs.
Do you know what? Is it really weird, right? I don't know if they do this, but I kind of would like to keep it in a jar. I don't think
I'm so glad you didn't say what I thought you were going to say. My brain. I thought you were going to say something else. If they can do this, but wouldn't it be good if they could just make the new boobs out of the fibroid, and that would just be like.
Ew, hell no.
And really, I wasn't thinking it was a good idea. I was horrified that I thought you were going to say that. I was like,
dear God, no, I'm sick, but I'm not that sick. Dear God. Well,
at least it's all you, so to speak.
Oh no, this isn't. No. The fibroid isn't me. The fibroid is like a parasite, and it's not me. Right. That's what. Yeah, that's why it's getting out. You know, I'm not proud of just please. Are you tenting?
It's just the way he stood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heather says it's a shame there's no bog off deal.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Maybe you get bog off on your boobs. Buy one, get one free.
Well, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
But the free one, you know, when you get buy one, get one free, and sometimes the free one is the lesser quality one or the lower priced one.
I'd much
rather get one decent one and one not so great.
I'd rather pay full price and have decent tits.
People are telling me to wash out my brain and look at Nadine.
Shit, that's quite possible because, like, twins. Was my dad a twin? I think my dad was a twin. So
here's a clue: have you got an uncle or an aunt?
But no, died at birth.
Right.
So, like, my dad was a twin. But I mean, it's quite. Maybe I did like, mono boob, just like one right across there.
And Mel saying, "Don't get implants; they poison you." I think it depends on what you have, doesn't it?
Yeah, like I mean, it will happen, you know.
But I think they've moved away from some stuff that used to leak and do weird stuff, haven't they? And usually, I think you can probably have them made out of almond milk or something now, or hummus, or I don't know. I'm starting to sound like Trump giving medical advice now. I've just realised maybe you could just drink bleach. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
I hope it does.
So,
with 10 nipples. Nice. That's a good look, like a cat. Yeah.
Mel says she had implants and they poisoned her.
Oh dear.
So don't have whichever ones Mel had.
Kale
and yeah, Dawn says you might not need actual implants. My friend just had lifts and they looked great.
I think yeah. We'll see. Anyway, that's a long way off. The long way off. That,
everything else has got to be zipped up and tidied first, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Zip it all up and tidy it all up a bit. Jason says, "Do you want to be the new Jordan?"
No, I don't want them for aesthetically pleasing
fans career.
Yeah, they're not for other people. They're not for I don't want to
They're just my own private personal pleasure. Thanks.
Yeah.
Not my own private personal pleasure. It's gone very weird.
Yeah, no, it's not. Not for any reason like that. Thank you.
They're not for men. They're not for women. They're just for Lexx liking the way she feels.
Yeah, they're just for
feeling the way she feels.
Yeah.
Hello. You right? You gonna get dry? Nat got soaked walking home from work and then soaked again taking the dogs out.
Dave, I am not drunk all the time. That's a bit rude.
In fairness, we do give out that impression. Yes, Lex is here. We are live, so don't come through nude. David Paris says, bacon! Leanne's in. Nat says, tell you she loves you. New Lex, not Leanne, although I'm sure she loves Leanne as well, but she was talking to Lex. Lainey says, right, mine are like grapefruits in tights. And XX Fauna XX says, this just gets more surreal. Welcome to our world, mate. This is how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, also that as well.
You realise that you wouldn't be able to show off all over the place. You'd only be able to show off in one place for a brief period of time before you were then showing off in a cell. That's how that works. Oh, God, my legs.
And also, Thor, you're quite a handsome chap, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be.
He's a bit of a stunner, I would.
Yeah.
I don't think he does, but I would. No, we've discussed this, haven't we? You accused him of being gay, and he said he wasn't. Yeah.
It's just assumations.
Assumptions, I think.
No, assumations.
Assumations? Sticking with that?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's a good word. I just made it. We do. It's very
cold here, Dawn. It's very cold here almost all of the time.
Yeah, and also that, like, I'm sure there are nudie beaches, but they tend to be where dogs go, and they're not really intentionally nude. They just are.
And just people who've gone, this is quiet, I'll take my clothes off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Lainey says, where can we see photos of Stunner Stall? On Instagram, I believe, or possibly Facebook. And Tasty's astonished that Stall's not a gayer. We are heading down a very dangerous path. We will be accused of homophobia before the end of this stream. By people talking in the chat. Yeah.
He's a sexual machine. That's what Stall is.
A machine? Like a robot?
I'm sending Stall a card because I asked for his address the other day, and he was like,
"Oh, please." That was very brave of him.
I know, right? And he's like, "Please don't send me anything." I'm like, "No, seriously, I really need to send you this card." So this is just to prove, because he was like, "I bet you're going to send something else." I'm like, "No, seriously, I'm literally just sending a card. I saw it. It's my kind of humor, and so like this is it. I won't show you the front, but like it's that's just it." Okay, so I'm not, like, there's not going to be like £50 notes in there or anything. It's a good bra. That's all it is, Lainey. It's a good bra.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, they do. They have a lifespan. Yeah, my friend Catherine.
The hummus ones don't go solid.
No,
if anything, the hummus ones go more liquid after a while.
Yeah.
Claire Bonetta has pointed out there are 221 people watching and only 36 thumbs up, which means 185 people. 185 people are not enjoying this.
No,
sorry about that. I would apologise to you all individually, but I don't know your names.
Yeah, fix it for resale. My friend Catherine has had she had fake ones since she was 16, and she's had them changed twice. Once because, like, well, first of all, she had silicone ones, and then they were like, oh, they're the wrong type.
So we discovered we shouldn't have done that. We'll have them back. Yeah.
No, wait. No, it gets worse. So she had to replace to the ones that were safe, and then it turned out that they weren't, and so she had them changed back to silicone ones. But she had that done reasonably recently, so she won't have to have another lot done until like for another 20 years or something.
Why don't they make them? And this is going to sound like a really weird thing, and I don't mean it to sound quite as ghoulish as I was going to say. Why don't they make them out of human flesh? And I don't mean other people's flesh. I don't mean why don't they harvest people and use them for implants. What I mean is why don't they take a piece out of your... Because you can do skin grafts and you can replace bit, so why don't they? Why don't they go, right, we'll take a bit out of each buttock or something? And
I've got no idea.
When they do liposuction and they liposuck fat out, why don't they then put it in somewhere else?
I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not a doctor. I know I look like one.
You do. You look exactly like a doctor.
Yeah, I'm probably like it would just, doesn't skin from your body sometimes, I know this sounds weird, it knows where it's from, and so it
would go back. It
Well,
would
no,
just return. I'm not staying here. I'm off back down to the bum.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
DPG saying perhaps it's because flesh rots. Well, it does, but not when it's inside the body. I don't know. I may be just doing a Trump here, going, why can't we just do this? And all medical people around the world are going, oh God.
Oh. And the thing is, the other day, you know, because I bloody love an election. I bloody love it, right? And so obviously I was watching the debates the other day. I had a fab night. I had corned beef pie, and I was watching the debates. Oh, it was lovely. And then when he said about like, oh, you know, the drinking bleach thing, he goes, well, I said that sarcastically. And it's like, mate, you're president of the USA in a critical situation. You shouldn't be using sarcasm.
You shouldn't be saying anything sarcastically.
Yeah.
And he didn't say it sarcastically. We all saw him say it. He didn't say it sarcastically. He said it in exactly the same way that I've just gone, why can't they make him out of human flesh? In a kind of a wondering way. And eventually maybe I would come around to the idea that my idea was stupid. But he said it in a wondering way. He wasn't being sarcastic. Stop telling lies, Mr. Trump. Stop
exactly. He looks back to like his, you know, chief health advisor or whatever. And she literally just went,
yeah. Can we do that? Right, Sandy Beach. Let me just read this out. Sandy says, thank you both for finally bringing me out of my fog. My fibromyalgia has flared up really bad with this change of weather. Not many understand this illness. It even starts with the word fib. And she goes on to say, sorry, I've scrolled it. I can't even hug my grandchildren. It's too painful. Sorry for my ramble. Feel free to ramble anytime. I am sorry you are having a shit time with your fibromyalgia. It is very definitely a real thing. It is a very difficult thing for people who haven't got it to understand. I get that it's kind of, when somebody says, well, why does it hurt? And you go, I don't fucking know. Well, and we know, and it's very difficult for people who haven't got it to get a grip on it. But I'm sorry you're suffering, and I hope that the weather changes to something that your condition can deal with a bit more soon. That's the best we can manage, really. I hope the rain fucks off before we all get washed away. I don't have enough nails for my arc yet. So, Sue Bad Wolf, cheeky bastard. I'm a global megastar, I'll have you know. I am known on 2 continents.
I don't think there's as many right wingers watch you.
Do you not think they might? Maybe not. No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what was a little bit like? I don't follow many celebrities. In fact, I don't. The only celebrity I follow on Instagram is Kelly Osbourne, and that's because I just love her hair, and I think she's right. And she just put up a story the other day. She said it was the day after the debates, and she said like, I'm scared, because you know the fact that Trump didn't condemn the right wing parties and stuff. And then loads of the comments underneath, obviously there's a lot of left wingers going, yeah, I'm scared as well. And then a lot of people just going like, don't worry, Trump will protect us, he'll save us. And it's like, no, that's who we want protecting from. Like, Trump is the problem. Like, he's not going to save us. He is it, you know? And it's very scary. My mate Yabrel, I was talking to him the other day, and he was just like, yeah, I'm, you know, I wish I was in your country right now. It's like, yeah, that's really bad when like you want to be in the UK, you know, and we're fucking things up right royally here, you know. But yeah.
I suffer for my art, I'll have you know. Excuse me while I make disgusting noises.
That's fine. I will stop talking about politics though, because I do recognise that other people do have different political views than me, and also just we shouldn't give Trump the time or day with his little farce that's going on it should just be completely ignored. That's what I think.
I understand that other people have different views to mine. I don't know why they'd bother when mine are plainly the right ones, but okay.
Yeah, exactly that. But I wasn't going to say it. All of my views are completely correct. And if you disagree with me, you are wrong.
I mean, we all feel like that, don't we? We all think we've got the right views, otherwise we wouldn't have them, you know?
Yeah, true. I am still wearing my After Stories necklace because I love it. Oh my God, what's that? Is that thunder? Oh, I think we've got thunder. Sometimes I think that it's almost the best way, because then at least you don't get sucked into all of the awful drama about it. But anyway.
Bad Wolf says I was tin taunting again. I was cleaning it. I was giving it a wipe over because Claire asked for a photo of it, so I was giving it a bit of a wipe over because I'm a good eBayer.
Oh, you washed your stuff, I didn't.
No, just a quick wipe. Several people are saying they've also got fibro, so yeah, and that it's flaring up currently because of this because of the rain. And Dawn would like us to send her the rain because she's gonna have to start buying in water soon. If I could send you, I would, my lovely, because we've got more than adequate supply of wet stuff going on here at the moment.
You could swap for a little bit, like swap weathers. That would be all right, wouldn't it? Just, you know,
it's just a bloody off switch. It'd be nice. I would like to be able to switch the rain off for long enough to walk the dogs. You know, stuff like that. It's just so bloody moist out there.
Moist.
Moist.
Gusset. Moist gusset.
Moist gusset. Right, it's been an hour. Have we got anything of any value to say, do you think?
No, we haven't had anything of any value for months.
Do you know what, Josh? I would love you to vote green.
Yeah. I
would feel that the world had improved if you voted green. That would be the whatever the word is I'm groping for, that would be it. That would be the realization of one of my dreams if you voted green. Do it, Josh, do it.
Debuts got a black kitten.
I was just going to click on that and I lost it again.
Black kitten, yay. What's it called? Kittens.
Joe says, morning, I have a late note. You are very late, Joan. We're about to go, love. Sorry.
I'm going to brunch. Yay.
I'm going to take Natalie back to work because she's had a 2.5 hour break in which she's got wet, come home, walk the dogs, and now she's going back to work again.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Aww.
She's been at work since yesterday, and she came home at 9 for a 2.5 hour break, and then she's going back again. That's and Sue's just wandered in. I don't know what time you call this, Auntie Sue.
DL Sue.
Look at this kitten's name. Gilliman.
Oh,
Hi, Captain Opshop, and hi, Sam. We're just going. You've just wandered in at the end, people. Sorry, it looks very rude, doesn't it, when people go, "Hello, I'm here," and you go, "Stop, we're going."
But we're also going to go. We're going to go and watch how Z's done in the shop.
Yes, we are going to go and watch how Zahira and Rebecca's first day as shopkeepers went. So June says, I think with fibro and other invisible illnesses, many people think you look well, but I have no clue of the chronic pain 24/7 you are suffering. I struggle to get out most days as my legs are bad. So yeah, sorry for anyone who's having a flare up due to the weather and all the rest of it. And if we could switch it off, we would. Really, really would.
We're going to arrange the swap of weather with Australia for a little while, so we're on it.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah, just 1 day on, 1 day off would be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
If you had that kind of weather system where you knew it was going to be sunny on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, or whatever, you could properly plan life, couldn't you?
Yeah, or at least like a week of sun, like, oh yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, and then like, yeah. Anyways, right.
One quick question from Chris Tyler before we go. If you open a shop like Z, what would you sell?
I thought you said I would call it the Trash Can Palace, and I would sell vintage stuff and dildos and vintage dildos.
I don't want a shop, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I don't want one.
Don't want to shop. Thank you awfully. Very, very kind of you to offer me a shop, but don't want one. Thank you very much. Although if I did have one, I might have a bakery.
Cakery.
A cakery.
Cakery, yeah.
Right. Thank you so much to all of you for tuning in. Thank you to Mama Tins and... Oh, Australian dollars. Help me, help me, help me.
Oh, Julie Woolley.
Julie Woolley. Sorry, my brain just went... Thank you so much to Mama Tins and to Julie Woolley for the wonderful super chats. That was incredibly generous of you both. Thank you for those, guys. If you are out there watching this after the event and you are the person that I spoke to about first day covers in, I think it was one of Nick's chats, but it might have been somebody else. It might have been Zahir's or anyone's. Anyway, if you are that person, please do message me because I have forgotten who it was that I spoke to, and I do want to be in contact with you about that. And Waffle Tuesday, Am I Still Fat Thursday, eBay sales video Saturday. Lexx will be live with 1,400 jewelry hauls. Oh no, you won't. No jewelry hauls. No, not allowed out. Lexx will probably vlog at some point.
I haven't this week because I haven't done anything.
Lexx will do a live sex show on her channel at 10 p.m. every night.
Not even that.
Not even that. And I don't know what else I was going to say. Jessie says it was in Nick's chat. So there you go. Jessie remembers it. It doesn't remember who I was talking to. But okay. And remember to go and find Claire's link. I will try and remember to put the Claire's link underneath this so that you can go and have a look at Claire's new t-shirt emporium. And all that remains is for me to go away. So we'll go away. Bye, everybody. Take care. Hold wave.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.